NashvilleLou Live is back on the air. AEW Fight Forever, episode number 32. February 2nd, 2025. I'm your host, Lou Pickney. We've got 5 people in early for this first Twitchy Tides game of the broadcast. We'll get to that here in a bit. Need a minimum of 10 players for a game to count for a game of Twitchy Tides. If you want in, type !play in chat. This is the first time I've streamed this modded version of AEW Fight Forever. And man, it's opened up a lot as far as the game goes. With !play in chat to get in for Twitchy Tides. I rolled the game back as technically a downgrade to version 1.0.5. Bit of a hassle. Getting this game modded was not easy. There's some really sharp people. I didn't do any of this modding. I'm just here to play the game and have fun, and here we go. Casino Battle Royale match. I consider it the best match that this game has. You avoid the wonky pinfalls. You got a lot of variety. And we're going to have some variety here with some of these downloaded wrestlers. Some of these from the Nexus Mods website. Unfortunately, with the Casino Battle Royale, you can't pick your opponent. So, some of these new for me to have here on stream wrestlers. I'll actually use them myself for it to show up here. I've got some wrestlers where you can, with the modding, you can override the default outfit for a wrestler. So, like if CM Punk is in this match, he'll have long white pants, which he normally doesn't have in this game. You wouldn't normally be able to pick him, even if you could. What happened here? What is this business? Controller problems already. Ooh, lovely. Look at these photos. This is one of the mods, I forget the specific title, but actual photos of these people. Like, what a novel concept. I'm peeking my microphone, something fierce. Are my settings different on this? I think I just need to move away from the microphone a little bit. We've got 8 people in for the first Twitchy Tides game of the broadcast. If you want to join the list, just type !play in chat. Now this downloading, this is a work in progress with some of this, but man, there's some, the design work by some of these modders is just amazing to me. Designs that were done in the WWE 2K game, somehow ported over. I don't know how they did it. It's amazing to me. I haven't used Zack Sabre Jr. yet. Probably use him a little later in the broadcast. But I tell you, Will Ospreay. This is a relatively new release. This version of Ospreay, man, it feels like the actual Will Ospreay. We'll go with that. And you're kind of limited with the outfit. You get one outfit and you'll be happy that you got it. Okay, great. Funko Lover, hello. Greetings and welcome, everybody. NashvilleLou Live. We got 8 people in for this first Twitchy Tides game of the broadcast. I'll join as well to get us to 9. We got one more here. Relatively soon we'll get this first game, but we'll have that. We're up to 9 now. I'll join with my Rainbow Soul the Catfish. So for tonight's, and I'm just testing some stuff out here. I'm not sure how long we'll go with this broadcast, but maybe a couple hours. We'll see. I normally go a bit shorter with these Fight Forever streams, but I haven't done them much at all lately because some severe limitations to the non-modded version, but we'll have some fun with it here tonight with this. So we got 11 people in for this first game of Twitchy Tides. For the winner, the prize is a Blockchain Brawlers deck card, plus an item from the NashvilleLou collection. I've got a bounty block contest going on right now. You can use those promo items I've been giving away for years now from the NashvilleLou collection. Increase your chances of winning in that bounty block. Got a number of prize packages, but the grand prize from Twitchy Tides, Nessie Storm Scale Mint number 69. Information on that's linked. It's pinned here in chat. Let's go through this list of participants and we'll get to this first game. We got Autumn's Toys, Viper Czar, Parrots, DeBoer JS, Funko Lover, Loire, RCPA DG, Chucky, Cesaro NLV, Oka Twitcher, me, NashvilleLou, Random King, and Kyung Wei is in to give us 13. If I win, prize goes to second place. This first game of the broadcast begins now. Good luck. It's Twitchy Tides here on NashvilleLou Live. We'll have AEW Fight Forever in a moment. What happened there? What's going on? Mocha Twitcher's out, Random King's out. He got some unusual things happening here. Had freeze command from Parrot. You never know what to expect in a given game of Twitchy Tides. On the right side, players trying to avoid Big Worm of the Hook. It's going to take out Funko Lover, Kyungwei, and Chucky. And now Cesaro and DeBoer JS are out. Some of these settings got redone in Twitchy Tides, at least in whatever reason here in OBS Studio, so I might have to do some alterations on it later. We're down to the final three. I'm one of those three, and remember, if I win, that prize goes to second place. Along with me, Autumn's Toys and Parrot, the last three. Up top, Cannonball's going to miss everybody. This is a lot different than I would normally have it set up. But hey, something unique, and we got Parrot and Autumn's Toys, the last two. Parrot with that Grave command. They've done some upgrades to some of these commands in Twitchy Tide. Some of them was like, what used to be just like kind of a vague kind of hue of a circle around somebody, now has more detail to it. Was that a cannonball? Autumn's Toys gets taken out as I drop my controller. This is not good. But it is good for Parrot getting the victory. So for this first game of the broadcast, Parrot 314 gets the win. So congratulations on the victory, and the bulk of the players in that one got top 10 finishes. Kyungwei on up. All the way to number one, and your winner, Parrot 314, victorious. Back open for our next Twitchy Tides games. We'll get to this in a little bit. You can join by typing !play in chat. Hopefully it'll actually stick on play. It decided, maybe there was an update to it. That's probably what it was. But it decided it was going to start changing my commands. Okay, this is going to mess me up with my overlay. So, anyways, !play to get in for Twitchy Tides. Let that little box up in the corner. Just doing some testing with this, along with trying to get the actual modded version of this game to work, and we have it here. Will Ospreay. The real hit and miss way some of the DLC was in this game. By contrast, some of these wrestlers, particularly this Ospreay, it's really dialed in well. No fake wrestlers in there to annoy me. I love it. Pick an arena. Now, the only downside with them to downgrade to 1.0.5, don't have those beach venues. That was a Series 3 thing. Plenty of options here. With stars. And here we go. Casino Battle Royale match is a 21-person timed entry battle royal.
The following contest is a Casino Battle Royale.
Everybody wants to win the Casino Royale.
They didn't want me to explain it to you. AEW's not big on telling you the why. But they have some fantastic matches. All right, Ospreay, let's see. With this, kind of the gimmick is the higher the card, usually the later your entry. You'll never have more than 4 wrestlers in this match at once. 5 of spades, so probably an early entry. Mouse off the screen. I have the in-game music turned off because of the copyright monsters. You can't trust them. It's unfortunate. Some of these wrestlers have great theme songs. Moxley got the crowd entrance. AEW Fight Forever here on NashvilleLou Live. We already got 9 people in for this next Twitchy Tides game. Kushida enters the match. I'll be in relatively early in all likelihood with that 5 of spades draw as Will Ospreay. AEW Fight Forever. We'll have Twitchy Tides. We already had 1 game. Have the next one coming up on the other side of this match. So it's 21 wrestlers. They'll never have more than 4 in at once. This is the modded version of AEW Fight Forever. I really like this particular match type because it avoids some of the problems this game has with the really wonky pinfall system. So you got Christian Cage, Hikaru Shida, Jon Moxley, and Hangman Adam Page. Clothesline for Moxley. I'll be in at some point, probably soon, as Will Ospreay. But somebody's got to get thrown over the top rope to the floor first. Hikaru Shida taking it to Mox. tired of this Death Rider storyline that keeps going on and on. Drop kick by Shida on Christian. Two-for-one attack buff for Hangman. Only get a spinning elbow from Mox. John Moxley with that Gotch-style pile driver on Hangman Adam Page. Mox has the special. Here comes Christian. Rock kick. Hangman on Mox. Enzugiri. Hikaru Shida on Christian. You never know what you're going to get. A Casino Battle Royale match. Death Rider DDT. An elevated DDT by Moxley on Hangman. Shida fired up. Another spinning elbow from Mox. It's AEW Fight Forever. NashvilleLou Live. Hangman's out. We're gonna give our controller. Will Ospreay enters the match. He's going to be announcing. Justin Roberts' mic not working mysteriously. Ospreay comes in fired up. And there are people that would pay good money for this. But they're done putting out DLC apparently, which is probably for the best. AEW games, look, you've done your damage. Let these small group of modders that done some amazing things, don't break their stuff. Like the crowd, like the t-shirts in the crowd said it'd be an AEW, so I knock out Christian Cage. It's like Attitude Era WWF stuff. And ECW. Abaddon enters the match. Ospreay and Mox. What is Ospreay's, I'll have to do another move first. Find out what his signature is. With a Texas Cloverleaf first, like Shida and Abaddon. Well, they're not going to have it. Keep Cloverleaf and Moxley here for a minute or two. It's AEW Fight Forever here on NashvilleLou Live. We got 10 people in already for that next Twitchy Tides game. If you want to join the list, just type !play in chat. And now it's going to be a Styles Clash. A Styles Clash by Will Ospreay on Jon Moxley. Gonna throw out Moxley here. There we go. Running hip attack is your friend in this game. John Silver enters the match. Joining Will Ospreay, Abaddon, and Hikaru Shida. You can make a video with some of these. It's amazing the work the modders have done with this game. You can make a video of some of these modded or created wrestlers and make people think it was like a legitimate new release from AEW. Like some of the work is just phenomenal with it. Just wait to see Dr. Death Steve Williams as Shida gets knocked out by Silver. And CM Punk, he's got the white tights, the long white tights. You normally don't get to pick your opponents in this match to begin with, let alone their gear, but modding lets you do some things as far as what the default outfit goes to. It's a lot easier to change it that way. CM Punk looking extra haggardly here, this version of him. Chase a Ricky Steamboat with an arm drag from Ospreay as John Silver taking it for Colt Cabana there with Punk. Oh, big kick from Punk, drops Ospreay. Abaddon's got her special. Drops Silver. Thrust kick off target. Let's see if I can hit Punk with a Styles Clash. Silver, out of my way. Here we go. Oh, come on. That's on me. Can't blame the game for that. There we go. Styles Clash by Will Ospreay on CM Punk. You want some too, Silver? So, yeah. I'll show off my superhuman strength. Don't mind me. Will Ospreay, John Silver, Abaddon, and CM Punk. This Casino Battle Royale match. AEW Fight Forever here on NashvilleLou Live. We'll have another Twitchy Tides game coming up. That's the conclusion of this CBR match. But it's so great that now I can have the wrestlers I, for the most part, want in this match. I don't have to worry about the make-believe wrestlers that they inexplicably added to the game and then wouldn't let you opt out of, I guess, for lack of a better term. Ospreay's taking it out of Punk. It's another Styles Clash. But from this side, it's John Silver, Abaddon, Will Ospreay, and CM Punk. There goes CM Punk. Seeing Stanford, pal. Anna Jay enters the match. Ospreay's got his pose and everything. It's amazing the work that the modders have done. So Anna Jay taking down Will Ospreay, joining Abaddon and John Silver in the match. Backbreaker there by Ospreay on Anna Jay. Another Styles Clash. Start spamming that. Ospreay and Silver both on offense. Another arm drag takeover there by Will Ospreay. Standing moonsault by Ospreay on Anna Jay. John Silver eliminates Abaddon. Well, this will get interesting. I wonder if I can hit Paul White with, what is this? Tandem offense there. Look at that. Hitting Blade for you. But to hit Paul White with a Styles Clash. I wonder if Ospreay could do it. Getting worked over here by John Silver. Well, let's be serious. Oh, spear by Paul White on Will Ospreay. Uh-oh. You fight with Silver here for a minute and let Paul White. Oh, too late. I'm not going to go for a body slam. Ospreay, what are you thinking? Oh, stay down. Risky to run in this. Oh, come on. And chased by a giant. Let's work a headlock over here with one of these two. Keep me away from Paul White. There we go. Look at the strength of John Silver. Big body slam on Paul White. So Ospreay eliminates Anna Jay. Chris Jericho enters the match, and again, look at the strength there. John Silver hoisting up Paul White. Jericho enters the match, Billy gets caught in a Texas Cloverleaf by Will Ospreay. It's AEW Fight Forever here on NashvilleLou Live. All right, Jericho, you want to tussle? So be it. Styles Clash. Bit of a size difference there between John Silver and Paul White. What's the thing Paul White, that Styles Clash? Do it. There we go, do it. Styles Clash by Will Ospreay on Paul White. Jericho distracted by that amazing Styles Clash. There came John Silver after him. Let's do it again. The strength here, Ospreay. And now the challenge, you got to throw the big man over the top rope to the floor. A running hip attack didn't work. Paul White said, nah, I can do better than that. That didn't work for me, brother. Another Styles Clash. Smaller opponent for a Styles Clash. Don't chuck your chin. It's a dangerous move. Uh-oh. Paul White, I'll show you dangerous. Another Styles Clash. A third Styles Clash by Will Ospreay on Paul White. Are you kidding me? Let's get the finisher. The head blade. Finisher. Stormbreaker on Silver. A wimpy looking Stormbreaker, but all right. You've got to keep your eye out in a situation like that for someone like, say, Paul White sneaking up behind you. So an abbreviated version will have to do. If I get this running hip attack, I won't even need to. There goes Silver. Brody Lee enters the match, joining Will Ospreay, who I'm using, Paul White, who's denying the body slam, and then Chris Jericho. It's a Casino Battle Royale match here on NashvilleLou Live. The game AEW Fight Forever. My first time using the modded version of the game. I think it's Will Ospreay, who should be in the game but isn't because of reasons. I like using the arm drag takeover there with Ospreay. Cloverleaf broken up by both Jericho and Paul White. Look at that surfboard maneuver there. Ospreay trying to work on the legs. Mr. Brody Lee. Hey, out of my way there, Jericho. Come on. Sort of interesting tandem submission maneuvers in the match. That's a bit much. Look at the strength there, Ospreay. Dropping. Jericho's got a special. I gotta be careful. I'm getting hit with a lion tamer or something, and legs out from under me. Yeah, Jericho off the top. And look at the strength there. Will Ospreay with a body slam on Paul White. My goodness. A 2-on-1 offense for a second. Get away here from Jericho. He's got a special. Oh, watch out for Paul White. We can throw him out. Gonna go for a fourth Styles Clash on Paul White, but Jericho's all right. Enough of that. Oh, Jericho. And Lion Tamer. Nobody's making the save here for Ospreay. You're not going to submit in this match. That's not part of it, but you can get severe head damage in the red somehow for that for Ospreay. So it's Mr. Brody Lee, Paul White, Chris Jericho, and then me is Will Ospreay. Currently in this Casino Battle Royale match. Like AEW Fight Forever here on NashvilleLou Live. We'll have another Twitchy Tides game coming up after the conclusion of this match. Get out of the way here. Jericho's got a special. There we go. Finally get past me, Jericho. They can break up the move. That's fine. Let's get over here. Trying to catch a belly-to-belly suplex on Paul White. He had other ideas. Oh no. Back against the ropes. The big open hand chop by Mr. Brody Lee. The chest of Will Ospreay. Really risky spot here. Reversal by Ospreay. Big back body drop on Mr. Brody Lee. Paul White battles with Chris Jericho. This Casino Battle Royale match. I've got the number next to your health meters, how many eliminations you had in this match. I've had 5 thus far. So I can get Paul White's tough, though. So I'm going to try and throw him out here. But he's not moving. It's tough to get him started. Oh. Brody Lee's got his signature. Got to get away. It may be difficult. Uh-oh. No reversing this one. Sit out powerbomb by Mr. Brody Lee. Jericho eliminated by Paul White. Here comes Eddie Kingston to the match. Brody Lee is especially give Ospreay at least give me a chance to at least get some rest. But you can get a match like this where it doesn't really let up. Eddie Kingston battles with Mr. Brody Lee. Standing moonsault by Will Ospreay on Paul White. Standing shooting star to nobody in particular. Oh, Ospreay hurting. A big clothesline by Paul White drops Ospreay. Mr. Brody Lee eliminated by Eddie Kingston. Nyla Rose enters the match, joining Eddie Kingston, Paul White, and me in there as Will Ospreay. Spinning elbow from Ospreay drops Kingston. Nyla Rose Tries for a throw on Eddie Kingston. Misses on a back fist. Trying to get a sneak it up here. Oh, Paul White's got a special. What was I thinking? Oh, big knockout punch. Uh-oh. Not looking too good there for Ospreay. Look at that wobbling. Paul White locks in a camel clutch on Eddie Kingston. Pose really agitate Nyla Rose. Can't get to me. Some of these wrestlers, there's a third wrestler down between the two. They get a bit flummoxed. I gotta get away from Eddie King because he's getting like a big hope spot build up. Well, he was acting like he's about to start really firing up with the crowd. We'll thumb to the eye. We'll work Rudo style if we need to. Well, Ospreay's in a tough spot here. Really worn down. As Paul White takes it to Nyla Rose. Another Texas cloverleaf from Will Ospreay on Eddie Kingston. We got 12 people into this next Twitchy Tides game. If you want to join the list, just type !play in chat. Nyla Rose eliminated by Paul White. Cody Rhodes enters the match as Will Ospreay hits a Styles Clash on Eddie Kingston. Ospreay and Cody Rhodes team up on Paul White. Cody eliminates Eddie Kingston. There goes Paul White. But Nick Jackson of the Young Bucks enters the match, joining Cody and Will Ospreay. Absolute Ricky Starks. Gotta be pretty late into this match. Got 6 eliminations as Will Ospreay. It's a 21-person event. Texas Cloverleaf on Cody by Will Ospreay as Ricky Starks fires away on Nick Jackson of the Young Bucks. The Styles Clash, Ospreay will on Cody as Ricky Starks hits Nick Jackson with Rochambeau. And there goes Nick Jackson. Trying to knock out Cody, but Ricky Starks makes the save and plays some air guitars. Thunder Rose enters the match. It's a Casino Battle Royale match. AEW Fight Forever. Nobody home for Cody. I got out of the way there. Chops there for Cody. And Will Ospreay. It's the modded version of AEW Fight Forever. You want to find Ospreay in the vanilla game. And there's a Styles Clash. Oh, Cody's fired up. Small package won't help you here, pal. No pinfalls in this match, but it did knock a lot of that momentum meter off from Ospreay. It hurt. More air guitar from absolute Ricky Starks. Ospreay dropped stomach first on that top rope. Cody, staying limber. Big arm drag for Thunder Rosa, although Ospreay wobbly. Starks takes down Cody Rhodes. He got that run going just in time to get away from that top rope move from Thunder Rosa. Danger for Cody. Can Ricky Starks throw him out? There goes Thunder Rosa. That's 7 for Ospreay. Malachi Black enters the match. Ace of Spades is his card. Whoa. Cody levitating there to connect on that clothesline. Gonna do some push-ups. Ricky Starks is going to have it. Jawbreaker for Cody from Will Ospreay's Malachi battles with Ricky Starks. We'll have another Twitchy Tides game when this CBR match is over. There goes Cody, that's 8. The Bunny enters the match. Running strike from Ricky Starks takes down Will Ospreay's the Bunny. Enters along with Malachi Black already in the match. Casino Battle Royale match. AEW Fight Forever NashvilleLou Live. There, Brazen Blake. Let's go. We'll have that. We'll be going here soon enough with this next Twitchy Tides game with the conclusion of this CBR game. Neck breaker on Malachi by the Bunny. Starks, he was going to try and go for a double underhook move, but Ospreay, we're going to have that. Reversed it. Will Ospreay going for yet another Styles clash. Connecting. The Bunny battles with Malachi. Malachi is tough in this particular match because his kicks are really good. That Muay Thai background. Oh, I totally dislike when the wrestler turns away from somebody that's right in front of him like that. Malachi staring down the Bunny. Rust kick. There goes Starks. That's 9 for Ospreay. So Matt Jackson, the Joker, the final entrant. Now these final 4. So Will Ospreay, Malachi Black, the Bunny, and now entering the match, Matt Jackson, the Bucks. Brainbuster by Malachi. I've been in there a long time. That's Will Ospreay. Need to get away from Malachi, but the problem is Matt Jackson's got his signature, so it's not like he's hurting. Oh, it's time to take a ride on the locomotion train. Northern Lights suplex train there by Matt Jackson on Will Ospreay. Matt Jackson declaring it's time for a super kick party. Ospreay barely hanging on, and there I go. We'll see how this plays out with the final 3. This is AEW Fight Forever. This is the modded version of the game. You've got different t-shirts than you normally have on people in the crowd. You got... If the Bunny gets eliminated, you got a lot more options as far as who you want to wrestle as. So Malachi, you got better looking profile images. Really impressive work that's been done by a relatively small group of modders. I don't know how they figured it out. Just figuring out how to actually execute this was... it took a lot. Coding is not my specialty. Luckily, there's some people that are really sharp at it. Because this particular match in this game is so much fun. Big miss there from Malachi on that spin kick. Matt Jackson, head damage, just standing there. And now firing back on Malachi. It's Matt Jackson and Malachi Black, the last 2. In this CBR match. Casino Battle Royale. Headbutt. Now Matt Jackson, springboard body press connects. I'll have my first men's lacrosse broadcast of the 2025 season coming up this Saturday. Swanee Tigers home opener. Look at the strength there. That suplex into the corner, into the turnbuckles by Malachi on Matt Jackson. Malachi, I thought I would take a seat. Thought better of it. Spin kick drops Matt Jackson of the Bucks. It's Malachi Black and Matt Jackson, the final 2. Malachi. One top rope. Look at that. Height of the moonsault, but didn't really connect. Can Matt Jackson take advantage? Spin kick knocks Matt Jackson into the corner. Now Malachi can have a seat. He's got a special. Look out, Matt Jackson. Spin kick. That'll do it.
The winner of this match, Malachi Black.
Man, what a match. I'm so glad I was here to call it.
I haven't really done much at all yet looking at the modding of the arenas in this game. One thing at a time. Let's get the wrestlers figured out first and some of the crowd stuff, and then we'll see what we can do with these arenas. All right, so we got 15 people in for this next Twitchy Tides game. Join the list as well with exclamation mark play. This time I'll use the Lulu fish. Big fan of Lulu. All right, so I'll go through the list of participants. For this next match, the winner gets a Blockchain Brawlers deck card, plus an item from the NashvilleLou collection. You can use that. You can burn that item from the NashvilleLou collection. And that bounty block event that I've got linked in chat, got a pen there. NashvilleLou.com/contest will take you right to that bounty block. There's a lot of stuff you can do for free, stuff that you're probably already doing. If you like Twitchy Tides, you're probably following a lot of the people that are mentioned there. All right, so 16 players. Let's go through the list and we'll get to the game. We got Viper Czar, Cesaro NLV, Random King, I Am JR, Kyung Wei, Parrot, The Board JS, Autumn's Toys, Bonnie T, Carmen Bra, Loire, Flantality, hello, me, NashvilleLou, the Lulu Fish, Silent One, Dave Ira, Brazen Blake. 16 players. If I win, prize goes to second place. All right. Double check something here real fast. I get paranoid sometimes because I'm the only person, one-man broadcast machine, making sure, okay. All right, so we're good with that. 16 players. And this next game of Twitchy Tides begins now. Good luck. It's Twitchy Tides here on NashvilleLou Live. I invite you to join me this Tuesday, 10 p.m. Eastern. Got some enemies attacking quickly here. We'll have Tides Tuesday, my portion of it. 10 p.m. Eastern start time, 0300 UTC. Looking forward to that. Always have a good time with Tides Tuesday. The first time in my life, I really look forward to Tuesday nights of all things, of all times. Debo the Shark, chomping away, taking out Random King. We're down to 7. They did some stuff with the game. They're always, seemingly, they're always adding new things. Pop Paragon with Twitchy Tides, adding the already fun game, more and more entertaining elements. I do have to dial it back a bit with some of the stuff that got set up here. These enemies are attacking too quickly. I can't follow the action. So it's Brazen Blake and Parrot, the final two. Nowhere for Parrot to go. We had 3 enemies right there. That's the game, so congratulations. Brazen Blake, victorious in this second Twitchy Tides game of the broadcast. Prizes will be sent out shortly after the conclusion of the broadcast, and those will be sent from my Fulfillments wallet on Wax. Let's go through this list. The top 10 finishers. You had it for Fonny T on up, a top 10 finish. Extra boost as far as the daily treasure battle goes, all the way up to number 1. Your winner, Brazen Blake. All right, back open for our next game of Twitchy Tides. I'm going to take my hourly break now. So here's what we're going to do. About a 5-minute break. On the other side of that, we'll be back with another Twitchy Tides game. We'll go back and back with Twitchy Tides. And we'll try out another Casino Battle Royale match with AEW Fight Forever, this modded version, trying for the first time here. Live on stream. I tested it out yesterday. There's stuff I wish I would have recorded. It's like really entertaining stuff. So we'll get to some more of that coming up on the other side of this break. Already 7 people in. It's AEW Fight Forever, and it's Twitchy Tides here on NashvilleLou Live. Stay tuned. All right, coming back from break, NashvilleLou Live. We'll have more AEW Fight Forever here in just a couple moments. Right now, I got 15 people in for this next game of Twitchy Tides. I'll join as well by typing !play in chat. I'll use the Buster Beaver. I've got the 3 spot. Remember with Twitchy Tides, you can set spots number 1 through 5, like your starting lineup, like it's basketball. It makes it very easy, particularly if you're watching multiple streamers. Want to use different fish on different streams where you can mix it up. Saves you time having to log into the game and do a whole lot of back and forth. You can also switch out on the fly. It's quite nice. So for this next game of Twitchy Tides, the winner gets a Blockchain Brawlers deck card, plus an item from the NashvilleLou collection that you can use, and that bounty block that I have pinned in chat, giving away a number of prize packages. But for the grand prize winner, that mint number 69 Nessie Storm Scale. Details you can find NashvilleLou.com/contest. Takes you right to that bounty block. I'm promoting a website. I prefer it to be one that I control. But it'll point you to the right place. Let's go through this list of players. We got Funko Lover, Kyung Wei, Luar, Silent One, Cartman Bra, Brazen Blake, Parrots, Autumn's Toys, Viper Czar, Zach Bonifer, Cesaro NLV, Kevin Arna, Random King, Dave Ira, Rising Dragons, DeBoer JS, and me, NashvilleLou, the Buster Beaver. Saying good night there, Random King. Have a good night. It's tough. This time slot's tough. East Coast, North and South America people starting to head to bed. All my friends in Europe and Africa asleep right now, but be up soon enough. Anyway, so for this next game, if I happen to win, that top prize goes to second place. And this third game of the broadcast begins now. Good luck. It's Twitchy Tides here on NashvilleLou Live. We'll have more AEW Fight Forever after this. Cannonball. Enemies are attacking quickly here. I'll have to go through later and see if I can readjust the settings more to my liking. There was a bit of a reset with the game. They continue to update it. It means they're doing good things with the game. We're down to 10. So the remaining players, you got a top 10 finish out of it. But man, enemies are attacking quickly. We got Funko Lover, Random King, Luar, and then me in there with the Buster Beaver. That's going to do it. Congratulations, Random King. I can't call it. It's so fast. You see the results there. Random King 206 with a win. I've got that information saved properly. So for the top 10 finishers for Cesaro NLV on up, a little bit of a boost there for that daily treasure hunt. All the way up to number 1, your winner, Random King, victorious. Back open for our next Twitchy Tides game. We'll get to it in a bit. We had that back-to-back. People love Twitchy Tides. I could do it all night and people would be playing all night. I know this. But I'm also excited about this AEW Fight Forever that I finally have the modded version of. You can see where your fish get in. I'll have that little corner box up there to keep you abreast of the situation. But this Casino Battle Royale match in particular is great in this game, at least in my opinion. This game is not strong when it comes to pinfalls, which is difficult for a wrestling game. Oh, nice one. It's wonky. At least that's my opinion of it. And you don't have that in a Casino Battle Royale match. You get unusual matchups you normally wouldn't see in real life, or even in video games for that matter. I normally wouldn't pick a lot of the things that happen. And yet, it's entertaining and off the wall at times, and sometimes the game glitches and actually creates for amusing situations sometimes. Using the mods, slowly but surely going to try and work these in. Be careful. I learned from The Sims 3, it was important to say, okay. I mean, I was okay because I listened to people. Okay, you got to be smart about this. Add bit by bit. So if there's a problem, then you can have an easier time trying to overcome that problem. I was able to get those make-believe characters they put in the game that drove me crazy because you can't choose the other competitors in a Casino Battle Royale match in this game. This is one of the most fun game modes like this I've ever seen in any video game. Battle Royale kind of game, which is phenomenal, I think. And then they make it where you can't choose your opponents. But you can, with mods, at least change the default gear so it looks different. So it's not the same outfit I've seen every time from Brian Cage or CM Punk or whomever over the past couple of years with this game. But they're done as far as updating it. I'm glad. Let AEW games go do something else. Don't mess this game up. The mods have this. Okay, you guys go find some ways to make some more money. Like, it looks so much better just using the real life photos in there. Hope Tony Khan holds some people accountable for this. Luckily, we got some fun here. So here's like the downloaded wrestlers. Now, it's incredible to me. The creator wrestler in this game is abysmal. It's absolutely abysmal. Like, they intentionally made it bad so people would have to get the DLC. That's how it felt. But people somehow, I don't know how the modders have done it. Just getting this to work is amazing to me. So it's a bit of a potpourri as far. And I want to see if the Kenta Kobashi, I really want to use Kenta Kobashi. Kenta Kobashi, where are you at? There you are. Time for the Orange Crush with Kenta Kobashi. All right. So it's, again, a 21-person timed entry battle royal here with a CBR match. And this time we'll got a casino battle royale match. Go with the big poker chips, double or nothing. We've got 9 people in already for this next game of Twitchy Tides. You can join by typing !play in chat.
The following contest is a casino battle royale.
Everybody wants to win the Casino Royale.
So the card you choose, usually the higher the card, the later the entry. You never have more than 4 wrestlers in the ring at any one time in this particular match in this game. Real life version will be different, but they'd make this game work for the Nintendo Switch. Well, 2 a diamond, so I'll be in early, in all likelihood. It takes a second with...
His way to the ring, Scorpio Sky.
So the real life entrance music is not here for the streaming. All the music turned off. Copyright monsters. Can't be reasoned with.
His opponent, the Murder Monster, Lance Archer.
A lot of pyro.
And he is the Devil Bat, Champion, Chris Jericho. Next,
Oh, there we are.
Kobashi.
Hey, Kenta Kobashi. So I'll be in right from the start of this Casino Battle Royale match. Kenta Kobashi. Scorpio Sky, how you doing? It's AEW Fight Forever here on NashvilleLou Live. We'll have another Twitchy Tides game coming up. You can get in by typing !play in chat. I got 12 people in for it. So I'm using Kenta Kobashi, taking on Scorpio Sky, Chris Jericho, and Lance Archer. First 4 in there. It's timed entry. 21-person battle royal. No pinfalls or submissions. Maybe thrown over the top rope to the floor. This is the first time for me streaming this modded version of the game. You'll notice a lot of 1990s Attitude Era shirts in the crowd. You got Cartman. I don't know how in the world they got this to happen. Just putting the pieces together to make this work is... It was quite the task for me. Now, I'm not at all a natural coder. I'm not going to be the one who's going to be making these mods, but I'll stream them and play them and show off how great of a job they've done. Come on, was it Nexus Mods? There's some people that are just... They put a lot of time and effort in. Which is a great thing because this particular match... Kobashi in there. Well, even Kobashi falls victim to pointing his direction at the wrong wrestler. Big body slam by Kenta Kobashi on Jericho. What's the signature for Kobashi? Getting punched in the face by Scorpio. It's a signature. Scorpio's got a special. I gotta be careful. Lance Archer battling with Kenta Kobashi. Let's see. Side Russian leg sweep. Is that the signature for Kobashi, really? No. There we go. Boston Crab. Take the legs out from Archer. Scorpio Sky battles with Chris Jericho. I mean, there's Kenta Kobashi in the orange. Big boot for Archer and Kobashi. Chris Jericho walks in the walls of Jericho. That snap suplex here by Kobashi on Archer. AEW Fight Forever. Danger for Scorpio Sky. Archer gets some offense in on Kobashi. Archer's getting impatient. Come on. Get to the next spot. Side Russian leg sweep there from Kenta Kobashi. His signature really is a Boston Crab. That's interesting. I wonder if he has more than one as far as his signature moves. Some do. Just the fact that it's working is remarkable to me. Quite the effort. Quite the effort by the designers, the mods that made this, as far as the improvements. Another snap suplex there. Big body slam on Archer by Kobashi. A little more of a slingshot. I was saying snap. Snap suplex, like real fast. That's a slingshot him off the top rope. The rope is a bit of a misnomer. In most modern wrestling rings, those are cables. Steel cables. They're bouncing off of. Let's see. Can I throw at Archer? He's been tough. Running hip attack. There we go. Archer's out. Scorpio Sky's out. Hangman Page enters as Jericho hits the code breaker on Kobashi. Line up the elbow. Judas effect elbow. Uh-oh. Kobashi. Here comes Pac. Hangman, save me, buddy. So Pac joins Hangman, Jericho, and Kobashi in this Casino Battle Royale match. Look out for Pac. He's got a special. Walls of Jericho broken up by Pac. Pose here for a minute. A taunt buff. Big back body drop by Hangman Page on Jericho. Jericho reverses the kick attempt there by Kobashi. Jericho wants to hit another Judas effect elbow. Kobashi's not going to have it. Backbreaker on Jericho by Kobashi. Hangman Page battles with Pac in this Casino Battle Royale match. AEW Fight Forever, NashvilleLou Live. With 13 players in already for that next Twitchy Tides game. If you want to join the list, just type !play in chat. A German suplex by Jericho on Kobashi. Man. Go battle with Hangman for a minute. Jericho goes after Pac. Big chop there from Kobashi. Hangman Page. Oh, come on, that's not time to turn your attention away from Hangman. Come on, Kobashi. There goes Pac. Dax Harwood of FTR enters the match. Hangman takes down Kobashi and Jericho. This is AEW Fight Forever, NashvilleLou Live. Jericho eliminated by Hangman. Chris Statlander enters the match. He'll join Dax Harwood, Kenta Kobashi, and Hangman Adam Page. Big body slam, scooping a slam by Kobashi on Dax Harwood. Old school work, a chin lock. The streak there, Statlander. Picking up and dropping Hangman Page. A backbreaker for Statlander from Kobashi. Hangman with some kicks there for Dax. Greetings and welcome, everybody. It's NashvilleLou Live with the Casino Battle Royale match. AEW Fight Forever playing as Kenta Kobashi Amazing work done by the modders. Got a lot of life into this game. Better looking as far as the wrestler images. Actual real-life photos. What a novel idea. Drop kick by Hangman drops Kobashi. Dax Harwood's got his special. Look out, Statlander. And Hangman's elusive. Rangy. And again, Kobashi targeting the back of Chris Statlander. Danger for Statlander. Let's going to throw her out. No, don't turn your attention away. Come on. Kobashi a bit discombobulated. Statlander goes eliminated by Hangman. Trent Beretta enters the match, joining Kenta Kobashi, Dax Harwood, and Hangman Adam Page. Dax still has a special. Look it away. Brainbuster. A brainbuster from Dax Harwood for Hangman. Kobashi had nowhere to surprise kick for Hangman Page. Now targeting the back of Hangman. Stuffed pile driver by Trent Beretta on Dax Harwood. Trent got his special. Hangman eliminated by Kobashi. Here comes Luchasaurus into the match, and uh-oh, look out. Kobashi gets dropped. He is laid out as Dax goes after Beretta. Look out for the big dinosaur charging toward the ring. It's Luchasaurus. Kenta Kobashi battles with Luchasaurus as Trent Beretta throws some strikes with Dax Harwood. It's AEW Fight Forever, NashvilleLou Live. We got 15 people in for this next Twitchy Tides game. That'll be coming up at the conclusion of this Casino Battle Royale match. Oh, my control can. That's on me. Man, I need to find a way to lock this in. Like a stronger lock for this. Can I get a latch for this, please? Beretta eliminated by Dax. And it's the Bunny entering the match. Finally got a kick there for Dax. Keep on striking at him. He's targeting Kobashi. The Bunny going to work on Luchasaurus. Should do some prancing. The Bunny. Elbow finds body damage for Kobashi in the red. The Bunny just too strong. Dax Harwood taking it to Luchasaurus. Kobashi drops the Bunny and Dax. Dax has a special. I gotta be careful. Kind of an odd signature to have a Boston Crab, but I'll take it. Right on the Bunny a bit, maybe able to throw her out. Big leg drop by Dax on Luchasaurus. Running hip attack, there goes the Bunny. Dustin Rhodes enters the match. Kobashi goes back to the Boston Crab, but he's vulnerable. Dax Harwood takes advantage. Dax has a special. Big body slam on Dustin Rhodes by Kenta Kobashi. Got 3 eliminations thus far playing as Kobashi. He's in there at the very beginning. Luchasaurus eliminated by Dax. And now it's his tag team partner in FTR. It's Cash Wheeler. So it'll be Dax and Cash in there along with Dustin Rhodes, and then me as Kenta Kobashi in the orange. Whoa, big drop there. Knee first into the mat for Dustin Rhodes. And now FTR battles. Cash and Dax. It's every man for himself. in this Casino Battle Royale match. Big chop from Wheeler. Cash Wheeler. And Dax Harwood FTRs. Kenta Kobashi in there with Dustin Rhodes. Oh, my does. Well, look at that in stereo. Running hip attack. Oh, I can get the running hip attack in time. Dax is out. Run out by Cash. Dustin Rhodes still in. And now Andrade enters the match. Running drop kick on Kobashi by Andrade. It's NashvilleLou Live with the video game AEW Fight Forever in this Casino Battle Royale match. Playing as Kenta Kobashi, playing for the first time live on stream with the modded version of this game. It has been a lot of fun. Look, this game still has its inherent challenges, but this match in particular is worth the effort, at least for me. Code Red by Dustin Rhodes on Cash Wheeler FTRs. Kenta Kobashi. Let's see if I go back to the Boston Crab again. Expecting like a Tiger Suplex or Burning Hammer. Although I do wonder, let's see. Let's go for this good fire-ups. Oh, come on, Dustin. Don't ruin my moment. Let's see. Oh, no, not the Boston Crab. Come on. I can do that anytime. This special is limited time only. That was me hitting the wrong button there. Too late for me. Well, let's see if I can get my special back up again. There we go. A fighting spirit. Look at that big clothesline, that lariato, and then avoid that desperation impulse by Cash. You can't get pinned in this match, thankfully, but you can get your energy zapped. Luckily, I avoided it throughout Cash Wheeler. Owen Hart enters the match. What's going on with the ring announcer? Justin Roberts. I'm going to give you the night off, pal. I'm working a double shot here. Andrade poses to the fans as Kobashi takes the offense to Dustin Rhodes. Owen Hart's got his signature. Look out there. Andrade is Dustin. Look at the strength of Dustin Rhodes. Rough landing for Kobashi. Dustin Rhodes fired up. Side Russian leg sweep from Kenta Kobashi. Break out the Boston Crab. You won't get a submission in this match, but you can really wear down your opponent. Plus, that's a moment or two where you're not taking offense. These are good things. Sharpshooter on Andrade by Owen Hart. Dustin Rhodes eliminated by Kobashi. That's 5 for Kobashi. Keith Lee enters the match. Luckily, the Keith Lee DLC was before the Beyond the 1.0.5 patch, so he's in there. One of my favorite wrestlers to use in this game. This time, in this game, he's an opponent. And there's Kenta Kobashi in this Casino Battle Royale match. We got about 16 people in for the next Twitchy Tides game. That's coming up after the conclusion of this broadcast. That's this match. Surprise. The after party is going to be hopping. The Twitchy Tides at the after party on a Sunday night. And after this match, we'll have Twitchy Tides. Been trying some new stuff here with these mods and the downloaded wrestlers. Had just very limited options for the longest time. And now it's like so many options, it's hard to know where to begin. Kobashi went after Owen Hart. It's Keith Lee battles with Andrade. I don't think those two ever had a match in AEW. There are a lot of wrestlers in AEW, so that's going to happen. I could be wrong. We had a match on a random Rampage I didn't see or forgot about. It's tough to keep track of all this, even just like in one company like AEW. I don't know how Tony Khan does it, track everything. Tough. Along with everything else he does. Chops there from Owen on Keith Lee. Getting held by Kobashi, but the alliance short-lived. Body slam on Owen. It's Andrade, Keith Lee, Kenta Kobashi, Owen Hart, the 4 in there. I've been there since the beginning as Kobashi. Had a tough draw to the gate. Boston Crab time. A young lion moveset. He's about to throw Andrade in the corner here. Oh, come on, face him. I was trying to move there's a move where you get somebody in the corner, hit the right trigger. I didn't realize this until very recently. It's like, oh, that's a special way you can go to the top rope. Like, oh. Like, this game has these little surprises that been tough to, right here. Aim for him. All right, now. Oh, come on, Owen. I had it set up. I was using the proper, Owen's like, yep. Better luck next time. It's an Owen Hart rib for you. Side Russian leg sweep. Andrade. Are we do our spot, buddy, or what? I want to fight Keith Lee at this point. He's got that size advantage. German suplex by Keith Lee on Kenta Kobashi. It's like peek the microphone. My goodness. Andrade and Owen working on Keith Lee. Now it's Owen and Kobashi going after Andrade. It's a Casino Battle Royale match here on NashvilleLou Live. That's a 2-on-1 chop party right here. Last couple moments. And a real big chop. Keith Lee. Can we get Keith Lee moving? That's the thing. He's a big man. It's tough. Big boost. Can be more than that. Yeah. I know you're strong, Kobashi, but come on. There we go. Slingshot suplex. Body damage in the red for Keith Lee. He's right next to these ropes here. Let's see if I can. Well, he's like, no. No, I'm going to get some more spots in, pal. Well, sometimes you get lucky. Get the hip attack. There we go. Running hip attack's your friend in this game. Hikaru Shida enters the match. Joining Kenta Kobashi, Owen Hart, and Andrade. Andrade's going to hit that hammerlock inverted DDT. I think that's what that move is. It's a tough one. Drop Kobashi. Body slam by Kobashi. And Hikaru Shida fresh into the match. Andrade's got a special. Go Boston Crab. There's the hammerlock DDT. Gotta be careful here, Kobashi, because Shida's fresh into the match. Owen's out, so is Shida. Here comes Abaddon. So she'll join Kenta Kobashi and Andrade. And with a fourth entrant coming momentarily here. Oh, we got a tough one here. Powerhouse Hobbs. Uh-oh. Yeah, I would never necessarily pick these four for a random four-way match, but at least for a little while you get unusual matchups. You need the A to B to C to D in this particular match that unpredictable fun. And Powerhouse Hobbs, of course, coming right after me is Kobashi. And reverse. It's tough. Hobbs is really good in this game. Let's see, but let's strength the Kenta Kobashi, that deadlift throwing. I thought he was going to deadlift Abaddon, but impressive nonetheless. Hobbs went after Andrade. Abaddon a drop kick for Kobashi. Look at the strength of Andrade. Picking up, hoisting up. Powerhouse Hobbs only to drop him down. Kobashi battling with Andrade. Big running boot by Powerhouse Hobbs on Abaddon. Trying to go for a Irish whip there on Andrade, but that works too. Do some side headlock takeovers. Danger for Abaddon, look out. Boston Crab time. Abaddon ran right into a punch from Powerhouse Hobbs, and Abaddon's out. Cody Rhodes enters the match, showing Kenta Kobashi, Andrade, and Powerhouse Hobbs. Boston Crab. Big slap from Cody there for Andrade. A chop. Andrade's out. And it's Jade as the final entrant in this match. He's the 21st final entrant. Tiger Driver 98 on Powerhouse Hobbs by Cody. Are you kidding me? My goodness. Or Kobashi's been in there since the beginning. Jade just entered the match. Boston Crab. Let's let Hobbs work on Cody or vice versa. Let those two battle. We'll have our next Twitchy Tides game after the conclusion of this Casino Battle Royale match, and it's down to these final four. Kobashi, Jade Cargill, Cody Rhodes doing some push-ups for some reason, and not impressed, Powerhouse Hobbs. It's like Cody sneaking up there. Boston Crab, nope, body slam. The young lion offensive set there for Kenta Kobashi in this match. But it's been effective. Double DDT by Powerhouse Hobbs and Kobashi on Jade. Of course, Cody's going to take a moment or two to preen. Kobashi gassed at this point. Been there for the duration. The strength of Kenta Kobashi on Hobbs as Jade battles with Cody Rhodes. Cody's got his signature. Look out, Jade. Ooh, ran right into a big back body drop. Up and over. Powerhouse Hobbs. It's Cody Rhodes. Jade Cargill hanging on. That's about running in. Got with another back body drop. Kobashi showing that fighting spirit. Hobbs in backing down. Big body slam. Strength on display by Kenta Kobashi as Jade Cargill poses. Back to the Boston Crab. Gotta wear down Powerhouse Hobbs a bit more. He's a powerhouse after all. Cody going for a bow and arrow on Jade Cargill. You never know what you're going to get in a Casino Battle Royale match. And it's my first time using the modded version of this game. There's some little things that have been a big positive. Let's can I throw out Hobbs here. Hobbs is tough. He's really tough. Go slingshot suplex. Trying to stay away from Cody Rhodes. Got his finisher. Trying to go with another Tiger Driver 98. Gonna drop Jade Cargill right in her head. Head damage in the red. Danger for Jade. Now Kobashi was after Cody Rhodes. Jade, an elbow strike on Hobbs. Tandem offense in stereo. Jade's gonna pose. Big kick from Kobashi. Again, I'm afraid of running kicks will change his direction, I'm afraid. All right, let's wear down Jade some more. Slingshot suplex into the push-ups from Cody. Cody's got a signature. I've made it from the beginning to this point as Kenta Kobashi. I've got 7 eliminations, but gotta finish it off here. Double DDT by Kobashi and Hobbs on Cody Rhodes. It's AEW Fight Forever here on NashvilleLou Live. Jade raking the back of Hobbs as Cody Rhodes hits a dropkick on Kobashi. Again, Cody. The taunting. Fans are cheering for Jade. She's got her signature, or she did for a moment. That can be fleeting in this game. She's got it now. And there it goes. Look at this Boston Crab again with Kobashi. Hobbs back up against the ropes. Can Jade Cargill throw out Hobbs? Not there, but getting in some offense. Down to these final 4 in this Casino Battle Royale match. Kenta Kobashi, Cody Rhodes, Jade Cargill, Powerhouse Hobbs. Running knee lift, Cody hanging on. Slingshot suplex by Kenta Kobashi on Cody Rhodes. Jade wild with that offense. And Hobbs and Kobashi didn't take kindly to it, but Jade with the reversal wanted to get double noggin knocker into Kobashi. Cody goes on offense. And again, the taunting from Cody Rhodes. Exhaustion setting in. Kobashi's been in there since the very beginning, down to the final 4. Counter by Cody. Standing switch by Jade Cargill on Kenta Kobashi. Backed up perilously close to the ropes, but able to stop in time. Knee lift by Hobbs on Cody Rhodes. Wild strikes from Kenta Kobashi on Jade Cargill. Capra Jade. Running knee lift. Now he was the last one in, if I'm not mistaken. He's tough. And Kobashi's been in since the very beginning. Running flying body press by Kobashi. I'm out along with Jade. I'm not sure if I've ever seen that happen before in this game. Well, that's one way to go out. And it's down to the final 2. Cody Rhodes and Powerhouse Hobbs. Wow, wasn't expecting that. Thought Kobashi did something a little different. But it's down to the final 2. Powerhouse Hobbs and Cody Rhodes. We're 20 deep for Twitchy Tides. It's coming up right after this Casino Battle Royale match concludes. Hobbs with that strength advantage, taking it to Cody Rhodes, the wily veteran. Over the top, hanging on. There goes Cody. That's the match.
The winner of this match, Powerhouse Hobbs.
I can't believe I was here for this amazing matchup. It was a classic, to say the least, and one people will be talking about for years to come.
So Hobbs gets the win there. That was fun using Kobashi in that match. I got 20 players into this next game of Twitchy Tides. I'll join as well with !play in chat. I'll use in the 2 spot my Twitchy team, where you can set that lineup. 5 different fish. !play, and I'll use the second fish in my roster, the Lulu fish. So if you want into this next game and you're not in yet, now's the time to get in. Post haste. 21 players. Let's go through this list of participants. For the winner of this 4th game of the broadcast, the prize is a Blockchain Brawlers deck card, plus an item from the NashvilleLou collection. You can use that item in that bounty block that I have linked in chat. Pinned is the word I was trying to think of. The link is pinned in chat. The very specific terms we have here. That'll get you to that bounty block. It's NashvilleLou.com/contest. Takes you right to that bounty block. You can check it out. You're probably following already a lot of the Twitch streamers that I have included on there, if you're at all into the world of Twitchy Tides. So it's worth a look if you haven't checked it out yet. Let's go through this list of players. Got 22 in there now. Got Carmen Bra, Autumn's Toys, Random King, Silent One, Kevin Arna, The Board JS, Hyung Wei, Viper's R, Funko Lover, Loire, I Am JR, Zach Bonifer, Brazen Blake, Bonnie T, Parrots, GB Australia, hello, Genteri, Plantality, RCPADG, Hackers UVAM, Cesaro NLV, and then me, NashvilleLou, with a Lulu fish, fittingly enough. So 22 players for this next game. If I win, prize goes to 2nd place. This 4th game of the broadcast begins now. Good luck. It's Twitchy Tides here on NashvilleLou Live. We'll have more AEW Fight Forever here in a moment. The enemies, they reset things with the game as far as the settings went, or at least mine got reset with the last update. So I'll have to go through and tweak it later as far as the speed and the attack of the enemies. If you're used to things a bit different here, style-wise, well, surprise, plans change. But it's easy. I love that you can customize it in Twitchy Tide. That's by streamer, you can do that. It's too fast for me to follow the action when you got this much going on. We're down to 5. It's still a lot of fun, though. Still going to get us a winner. Still Twitchy Tides. And for any of you that play and don't look at the website that much, you should definitely be checking out for those daily treasures. If you're getting on any of those, we're down to 2 here. Cartman gets taken out. It's not even talking about it. It's that fast. That's the game. Zach Bonifer gets the victory here in this 4th game of the broadcast. That's throwing off my pacing there. Some people like it that fast, though. And that's just, and time is of the essence, then that can change things as well. All right, so congratulations to Zach Bonifer on the victory. And for Cesaro on up, top 10 finishes all the way to number 1, and your winner, Zach Bonifer, victorious. Back open for our next Twitchy Tides game of the broadcast. Hackers in right away. Exclamation mark play will get you in. All right, so I'm going to try a different match here. Those CBR matches are fun, but with a lights out match. Bunch of weapons. It's AEW Fight Forever here on NashvilleLou Live. Like some of these I haven't used at all, so I'm not sure how the profiles are set up. For some of the wrestlers, for whatever reason, their profile image hadn't been showing up. It's an eclectic mix. I'm gonna use Steve Williams. And this particular version of Dr. Death Steve Williams, he's more goat-like. He's a huge mountain of a man. He was in real life. I saw him wrestle in person. More than 20 years ago, man. Time flies. Dr. Death. I mean, the character models, I think they barely fit as far as the size went to fit within the way this game is set up. And again, the modders have done just tremendous work. This is all their stuff, this new stuff. This is me playing it. Okay. Let's have some fun. So, Steve Dr. Death Williams. Him against Keith Lee would be fun. They reset my championships. How did Miro get the TNT title? Or maybe he had it before. Actually, he had it before, now that I think about it. Not that it matters. It's a video game, you know, but I'm trying to remember see what did or didn't get changed. Kobashi. Kashna is really good. And some of these, I'm not sure how the profiles are set up, and this is an adventure for me. Oh, Keiji Muto. The Great Muta. Like a circa 1993 look. And to create an arena in this game, very lackluster. But with mods, you can do some really impressive things. And again, this is not me designing. This stuff right here is what I designed. Oh, I had stars. I had Zebra Palace. But yes, I mean, severe limits as far as what you can do with this game. Made a design that looks similar to the one I used a lot in Fire Pro Wrestling World. Oh, let's see. Let's go with one of these. Let's go with Rampage. Dr. Death against Keiji Muto. Lights out match on Rampage.
The following contest is an unsanctioned lights out match.
It's gonna be crazy. Anything goes. A lights out match coming up.
Thanks, Tony Schiavone.
Making his way to the ring, Steve Williams.
Does he have a record of 1-2 if he's making his AEW game debut? Keiji Muto. It's just a remarkable amount of detail they've been able to come up with. Because this game does not, I'm trying to pause it real fast. Because this game does not allow you to do very much at all with that creator wrestler. Just embarrassingly bad. Makes AEW look second rate. Some of that stuff they left in the game just... But with modding, a lot of the things are possible. Dr. Death taking on Keiji Muto. There's a wonky pinfall system, so part of the fun is just jumping out of here and getting some weapons. And let's see, what do we got here? Chair. Things tend to take a little bit of a purple tinge the way I've got it set up here. I'll pick up a chair, and I'll know I have it. It's like, oh, got it in purple. A kendo stick against the chair. Oh, a little faster with the swing of the stick. All right. Enough of that. Get the size and strength advantage. Come on. Oklahoma football Sooners helmet there. Boomer Sooner. Oh, chair. I'm playing as Steve Dr. Death Williams taking on Keiji Muto. In AEW Fight Forever, we'll have another Twitchy Tides game coming up before too long. Table. And Muto's not wasting time. Oh, man, I'll turn it purple. Hey, I got the football helmet. We'll set this here for later. Reserved for future use. Comes Keiji Muto. We'll jump this way. He's got that football helmet. All right, what are you doing there? Come on, Williams. Oh, is he stuck? Oh. That was weird, but it worked out. The strength on display there. I doctored S. Steve Williams. Vertical suplex. Muto fires back with that football helmet. Oh. Trying to throw Muto into that corner. Table got jarred out of the way. Went to a business for itself. Hey, a sledgehammer. How convenient. I don't want the table, although it's tossed to the side. Well, we'll set you there. Well, oh. Muto rolls out of the ring. Got another table. All right. Give the fans better than this. Strength of Dr. Death on display. Fire Muto into the railing. Random golf club laying there for no reason. Into the stairs. And look at the strength of Dr. Death. With a power bomb on Keiji Muto. Into the stairs. My goodness. Now Dr. Death fires Williams into that barrier. Up close with the fans. Dr. Death taking it to Keiji Muto. It's AEW Fight Forever, NashvilleLou live with another Twitchy Tides game coming up. After this brawl comes to a conclusion between Steve Dr. Death Williams and Keiji Muto. Trying out some of these mods here. Look at that, taking down the barrier. All right, knocking it down. Dr. Death putting the boots. Keiji Muto. Just falling on the man. But I can just tell how huge this character model is for Steve Williams. A fire Muto into that railing. Head damage in the red for Muto. Is it really a Keiji Muto match if it's not like a certain amount of blood? Oh, that's really more of a Muto thing. And come on, I'm trying to look into the ring. Take it over here. These fans have been kind of bored. Can't really see anything. Muto wants to do some golfing. Okay, what about this part? No, come on. Am I doing it wrong? Are there too many weapons out here? Let's clear things out first. Oh. Oh. Keiji Muto. Got body damage in the red on Dr. Death. Still strong enough to just hoist up Muto. Supposed to be some thumbtacks. What are those? There's a tennis racket. I was using the wrong flipper to do the looking. There we go. Some tacks. No, it's a bottle, excuse me. Let's celebrate. Here's to your poor health. That bottle busted open Muto. This is awesome chant from the fans. Big running kick from Dr. Death on Keiji Muto into the corner. Muto is lacerated. Trying to roll out of the ring, Dr. Death. Proper use of the helmet. Painted it purple. Trying to throw it. If throw it, just drop it. got, what is that, a frying pan? Oh, not a frying pan. Ooh, that connected. Amateur wrestling ability of Steve Dr. Death Williams on display against Keiji Muto. Wearing the crimson mask. Corner sprint attack buff for Steve Dr. Death Williams. He's going to do the throwdown. And Williams going top rope. Unusual for Dr. Death. A headbutt off the top. Are you kidding me? Okay, I thought that'd be the finish maybe. Let's get the frying pan. Look at that flip there by Keiji Muto. A strong pan. Hit broibles. Arm damage now for Keiji Muto. Gonna fire back up there. I gotta watch Muto. But Dr. Death's so strong. Watch the weapons. Oh, we got a table. Gonna try and go moonsault off the top. What are you doing there, Keiji Muto? Come on, Dr. Death. Come on, dude. Oh, the STF. That's a submission maneuver. That look, that face, that's a ghastly look. Mile-wide stare. Dr. Death isn't tapping out, at least not at that point. Muto doing his best. Drop kick by Dr. Death at strike proficiency. Dr. Death's got, what is his signature? Let's see. Oh, it's a Doctor Bomb. Lovely. I'm having some real fun with this. Oh my goodness, look at that. Man, a rough landing there for Keiji Muto. Let's do it again. Doctor Bomb. And again. Let's see. The Oklahoma Stampede is a special. Let's see. Or just a... This is a dangerous suplex. Uh-oh. Desperation Impulse. Keiji Muto. I hate button mashing. Oh, 2.99, a near fall. To get out of the ring, though. Muto's got the advantage. Take it up here. It's AEW Fight Forever here on NashvilleLou Live, and when this match is over, we'll have our next Twitchy Tides game. 16 deep if you want to join the list. That chair throw, not quite enough uphill for Muto. Trying to back body drop a Muto running uphill. Is able to slow up enough to avoid that. Hit the kick. They're battling on the ramp. It's Dr. Death and Keiji Muto. These fans are fired up. You can hear it. Get over there for that wall, shall we? Suplex on the ramp. That metal ramp there for Keiji Muto. A tough landing. Dr. Death and that TNT logo. Look at that. It's glitchy. Dr. Death throws Keiji Muto, breaking the monitor. And now a German suplex. Cracking his. Oh. Extra glitchy. One more time. My goodness. German suplex. Dr. Death put the bad mouth to Keiji Muto. It's not false count anywhere, so let's take it back this way. Now that we destroyed the equipment. Try and catch me. Oh. There's no time to do a drop down. Oh. Let's avoid a second one of those hits. Suplex by Steve Dr. Death Williams on Keiji Muto. Falls count anywhere battle. No DQ. Just battering the bloody Keiji Muto. Face first into the railing. Muto just getting worked over. And now a Dr. Bomb on the floor. My goodness. Of course, to win, you gotta be in the ring for this match. Keiji Muto's got a pool cue. I got my signature here. What are you gonna do, KG? What are you gonna do? Oh, slide, huh? What's there a slippery when wet sign out there? What's up with that? AEW Fight Forever here on NashvilleLou Live. Oh, ran right into that one, literally. I get pinned here. It's so unsatisfying.
1, 2.
2 count only. If you just hold down on the button and have it count like it works in Fire Pro Wrestling World, it'd be a lot better. Muto's gonna roll out of the ring. Gonna take a powder. He sustained a lot of punishment in this match. Eventually, you will have to come to me there, Muto. That blood loss is going to catch up with you, buddy. Guess I will have to go to him. Dr. Death's about worn down at this point. Oh. Brainbuster on the floor. Come on, Muto. What is this? What is this business? Come on, Muto. You Larry Zbyszko stalling? Who laid this match out? Alright. Maybe hit his finish from the floor. That'd be satisfying. Oh! I like the back suplex there on the floor. Gotta throw him into the ring. Not quite what I had in mind, alright. I think you throw them into the ring. I don't know. It's AEW Fight Forever, NashvilleLou. Oh, come on. Oh, this is no time for the controller stuff. Ugh. What is this? Come on. I won't be able to win the match if I can't get back in the ring. That's going to be a problem. You're throwing off my timing there, Muto. I was going to go to the finish. I got television time remaining, buddy. I don't have a time limit draw in this game. Which is too bad. AEW has an aversion to on-screen clocks, so that's not going to change. I don't think that part can be modded. How do I get back in the ring? Come on, Rick Knox. Go admonish him. Tell him to get in the ring. Come on, tell him to end the match. This stalling business won't work. Come on, I'll menace the referee. I'll ask the referee, why are there only 2 referees in this game? You've got so many in that company. How is it just Rick Knox and Aubrey Edwards and that's it? Can we get a ref bump and get a 3rd ref in here? This is going to get old if Muto won't come to the ring and I can't make him. I can't get a submission on the floor, but if I could just get him into the ring, that'd be great, but he hasn't been budging. To the post. Hey, thumbtacks. Maybe this will get Muto in the ring. There we go. He's waiting for the thumbtacks. All right. Rough landing here. I just stomp him to like fall back into him. Trying to roll out again. How many times is he going to go back to that? They're going for the pinball at the chance. He's going to go out there and stall again for 5 minutes. Eiji Muto is lacerated. He's just standing there. Come on, dude. Come on. Here, I'll do a taunt with my back to you. All right, what gives? I'll try to do the Irish whip to throw him into the ring, and I'll just end the match if I have to. That's All this, I'm only going to finish. I figured I'd get back into the ring once before. This is not false count anywhere. Sorry, Steve. There you go. Barbed wire baseball bat. You want to keep fighting? Have it your way. Electrified barbed wire baseball bat. Oh, he's just standing there. I get it. I wouldn't be in a hurry to get back in there with Dr. Death either, but I mean, this is ridiculous. This game sometimes with glitchy thing. I don't know how to throw him into the ring. I don't know what to do. Am I holding something? Maybe I'll come back in? That worked before with the attacks. He was waiting for me to pick something up. Okay. Can I pin him real quick? Oh. See, he's rolling back out again. Okay, you know what? Enough of these games. I know it's not even fun to have a no contest like that, but I'm not. The mod is not without its faults. Okay. 18 players into this next game of Twitchy Tides. I'll join as well with exclamation mark play. And I'll use the Lulu fish again. 2 spot. So 19 players. If you want into this next game and you're not in yet, last chance with exclamation mark play. Got Viper Czar, Cartman Bra, Bury Your Dead, Hackers UVAM, Jess Tony, hello, Kevin Arna, Autumn's Toys, Funko Lover, OP Influencer, Brazen Blake, Zach Bonifer, RCPADG, Chucky, DeBoer JS, Kyong Wei, Luar, me, NashvilleLou with the Lulu Fish, Bonnie T, and Jen Terry. So 19 players. Prize for the winner, a Blockchain Brawlers deck card, plus an item from the NashvilleLou collection that you can use. Boost your odds of winning in that bounty block that I have pinned in chat. Got the link to it. NashvilleLou.com/contest. We'll take you right there. Most of the stuff won't even cost anything to do. You're probably already following a lot of the people on there. If you haven't already gotten in, definitely worth your time. All right, so 19 players. If I win, prize goes to second place. This 5th game of the broadcast begins now. Good luck. So the enemies are attacking faster with more on screen at the same time. Makes it tough to keep track of, but it does move quickly. We start with 19. We're down to 6. I think what we'll do here, we'll have this game, which I imagine will fish are fighting back somewhat up there. Got a thunderstorm going on. But when this game comes to an end, we'll open it back up for the next game. I'll take my hourly break. We'll come back for that. And we'll get at least a little bit more AEW Fight Forever in. A little bit more with Twitchy Tides as well. Down to 4. Genteri, Bury Your Dead, Fonnie T, and RCPADG. Genteri hits the depth charge. We're down to 3. The downpour continues. All right, Cartman. Appreciate it. Thanks for being here. That's going to do it. Congratulations. Bury Your Dead 707. Victorious in this 5th game of the broadcast. All right, so congratulations on the win. For Viper Czar on up, it's a top 10 finish. All the way to number 1, your winner. Bury Your Dead. Victorious. All right, back open for the next Twitchy Tides game. I'm going to take my hourly break now. Be about a 5-minute break. On the other side of it, we'll have another Twitchy Tides game and at least a little bit more of AEW Fight Forever. Nearly 2 hours in. Time flies as usual here. Streaming with you live. Back in just a few minutes with Twitchy Tides and more AEW Fight Forever here on NashvilleLou Live. Stay tuned. Coming back from break, NashvilleLou Live. We'll have more AEW Fight Forever here in just a couple of minutes. Right now, I've got 11 players in for this next Twitchy Tides game. Take the overlay down. I'll join as well with the ! play in chat. And this time I'll use the 3 spot, my Twitchy team, where you can set 5 different fish, starting lineup as it were. In that 3 spot, I've got the Buster Beaver. You see there. I'm going to get in here real fast. I'll do this while we're live. The settings, because those got reset. They made an update to the game. I don't want there to be more than one on screen at a time. Yeah, that's not going to work for me. One. I got to keep track and I'm going to explain it. Some of the speeds, that may be the same as before. The speeds I had where it was really fast with the cannonball. Everything else is a max kill it too. I've got a 3 for the cannonball. You can, as a streamer, you've got latitude. You can adjust and set as you want. You have no limit. You can have it limit to 1. That's how fast they move. Can you change Pink Felicia's color? Is that still stuck? Oh, you looks like you can change it. Oh, I haven't seen this in a minute. You got green and blue back in the mix. Blue has a way of kind of blending in, but green. Let's see if it actually, let's see if this really happens. If this is just in name only, green Felicia still show up in pink, saying, you got to pay extra for that, pal. All right, 14 players. We'll see if this changes things from a pacing standpoint. To be determined. Let's go through this list of players. If you're not in yet, you want in. Last chance with ! play in chat. We got Bulk the Bear, Flantality, Funko Lover, Kyung Wei, Autumn's Toys, Cesaro NLV, Zach Bonifer, Luar, me, NashvilleLou with the Buster Beaver, Hackers UVAM, Jess Tony, I am JR000, Dave Ira, Parrot 314. So 14 players. Make that 15. Fonty T is in. With that Neon Leon fish. So 15 players for this next game. For the winner, Blockchain Brawlers deck card, plus an item from the NashvilleLou collection that you can use in that bounty block that I've pinned in chat. You can get there with NashvilleLou.com/contest. Take you right to that bounty block. A lot of stuff that doesn't cost anything. A lot of stuff you're probably already doing anyway. So if you haven't checked it out, I recommend you do so. Grand prize, that Nessie Storm Scale mint number 69. Voter cars in. Hello, we got 16 in. If I win, prize goes to second place. And this 6th game of the broadcast begins now. Good luck. It's Twitchy Tides here on NashvilleLou Live. We'll have more of AEW Fight Forever after this. It's Debo the Shark. Now, this is more my speed, one enemy at a time. Flantality, taken out by the sharp teeth of Debo, down to 15. And now it's party time with Baby Shark. I understand that I don't have the music for this game turned on because of the copyright monsters. They can't be trusted or reasoned with. They don't play fair. And especially if there's going to be more of an emphasis towards YouTube with this. Just be ready for it. Cannonball takes out Bulk the Bear. I am JR and Funko Lover. We're down to 12. Big Worm is that hook hiding in the coral. It takes out Dave Ira. We're down to 11. Again, it's Big Worm. That took out Jess Tony. We're down to 10, so a top 10 finish for the remaining players. But who's going to be the winner? That Buster Beaver that I've got in there, you can use with the cheat command. It'll throw the axe. Although here comes Pink Felicia. She did her damage. Capped at 2 kills in the crossing. Took out Parrot and Zach Bonifer. So we're down to 8 players remaining. Half the field is out. But this exclamation cheat for that particular one I've got, they'll throw the axe right there. And then do an exclamation spin. We got a very wide radius of that spinning axe, but look, it's going to actually do its job, take out Pink Felicia. Although not before Felicia zapped Kyung Wei. We're down to 7. Depth charge, going to take out Autumn's Toys, going to catch my Buster Beaver. That chain reaction effect. So I'm out. We're down to 5. Cesaro NLV with that Lambo making it rain, and now a cannonball. Going right down Broadway, somehow missed all 5 remaining players. That does happen sometimes in this game, but usually not down the middle like that. Now it's Debo the Shark up top going right to left. So back-to-back opponents with 0 kills on the crossing. The hook from Big Worm. It's going to get Loire and Cesaro and LV. We're down to 3. Fonny T, Motorcar, and Hackers UVAM. Cannonball takes out Motorcar. Down to the final 2. It's Hackers and Fonny T. Who's going to be the winner? The hook from Big Worm's going to take out Hackers, and that's the game. So congratulations, Fonny T victorious in this 6th game of the broadcast. Had 6 games and 6 different winners to this point. And it's not just the winners, of course. Top 10 finishes, you're getting that boost and that battle for those daily treasures, that treasure chest. Definitely give that a look on twitchytides.io. They don't roll over, you have to claim them. Much like with Warsaken, with the daily claims you can get there. Don't make the effort of clicking a button to claim it, you can get it. It's quite nice. So for Parrot on up as a top 10 finish, all the way to number 1, your winner, Fonny T victorious. Just like that, back open for our next game of Twitchy Tides with exclamation mark play in chat as we pass 2 a.m. Eastern. Get at least one more game, one more of these Casino Battle Royale games in AEW Fight Forever. Big fan of this match mode. Rolling back to version 1.0.5 means that the make-believe characters and the deadlock YouTube wrestlers that they inexplicably put in the game and will let you opt out of. Rolling back made them go away. Having to mod this game, I put a lot of time in this weekend. I did a lot of learning. This does not come easily for me. These mods are not done by me. These were done by people that have tremendous talent. And it's like this elaborate, because the creator wrestler in this game is abysmal. I think intentionally so, but it's hard to know what was just, they ran out of time, ran out of money. Bit of apathy. Don't make it too nice so people wouldn't buy the DLC. That was part of the idea. They were rather transparent. But hopefully they're done with the game. Don't mess with EA. AEW games, go mess with something else. Go find something else to get money for people from. Let the modders do this. They're doing a good job with it. That Dr. Death's not to be trifled with. Casino Battle Royale match. Timed entry Battle Royale. You got 21 participants. This game won't let you choose the other players, which is just maddening to me. But with the modding, you can do some things, particularly from giving the in-game wrestlers, the established ones that you've seen over and over in the same gear. You can give them different outfits, at least with some of those mods. Add some variety. It's a positive. We got 6 people in for that next game of Twitchy Tides. You can join the list by typing exclamation mark play in chat. I like the mods, like just a better presentation, actual photos of these people, not these weird caricatures that they, well, inexplicably, just some people with some very bad ideas. Which is too bad, because this game has some brilliant elements to it. I wouldn't be spending all this time with it if I didn't think it had a lot of positive to it. All right. Just going to go to the, there we go, custom. Would be fun to use Takesh. I really use the Scott Steiner here. Zack Sabre Jr. We have ZSJ Sabre against Bryan Danielson. I'll use Scott Steiner here. Like circa 1993 Scott Steiner. Just dropping enhancement talent on their head. Just going to Japan in these wild matches. Uh-oh. Okay, that's not going to cut it. Big Pump wanted more for his appearance fee. All right. Okay, we'll get Takeshi. Oh, you don't get Kawada. If it'll actually load Kobashi. And I think the 1990s All Japan guys are mostly in that same. There we go. It's it's just the game won't let you make wrestlers look anywhere close to as realistic as however the modders have done it. Creating them in another game, then porting them in. And then going through that tedious road to elite, which should have been so great as a career mode, and they just absolutely dropped the ball, and it's absolutely abysmal. AEW Game should be ashamed of itself for that stuff. Alas. And yet, this is still so much fun. Alright, we're not going to use Rampage again. At least not here. go with this.
The following contest is a casino battle royale.
What a match this is gonna be.
We're using Toshiaki Kawada. Ace of clubs, so it'll be a little bit till I'm in this one. This will be the opposite of that last game where I was in from the start until the final four with Kenta Kobashi.
Making his way to the ring is one half of FTR, Dax Harwood.
And it won't let you choose the other participants. You can't mod that either.
His opponent, Eddie Kingston.
If Kingston lasts long enough, we can have Kingston facing off with Kawada.
Next, Yuka Sakazaki.
In lieu of music, we'll have pyro and smoke.
And freshly squeezed, Corey Cassidy.
I'll put the controller down at least. So it starts with 4 wrestlers in this match. When somebody's thrown over the top rope to the ground, a new wrestler enters. In total, there are 21. The last wrestler coming in is the Joker. Typically, the higher the card that you draw, that random draw, the later your entry. It's similar to the Royal Rumble, if you're familiar with that. So it starts with Dax Harwood of FTR, Orange Cassidy, Yuka Sakazaki, and Eddie Kingston. Got 12 people in for that next Twitchy Ties game. Yuka Sakazaki apparently levitating. I know she's magical and all, but that's a bit much. Open-handed slaps there from Eddie Kingston on Dax. Standing switch by Sakazaki on Orange Cassidy. Yelling there. Eddie Kingston has his signature, but Yuka unafraid. Orange Cassidy with his hands in his pockets. Yuka's not letting him get his stuff in. You can sell the knee for a minute there, buddy. It's AEW Fight Forever, NashvilleLou Live. This is the first time for me to stream the modded version of the game. I think from Attitude Era t-shirts in the crowd to being able to actually, it's not just the wrestler model design, because that would be very tedious, like I was saying with that Road to Elite trying to. But there are people that have been willing to do that and to get these wrestlers with their points are balanced the right way and they got the proper move set. Stuff that would take a long time for me to do, the point I wouldn't do it. But instead I get to do it and enjoy it here. These mods are, I believe they're all available on that Nexus Mods website. But it's a small group of modders in particular have done just a fantastic job. Yuka Sakazaki has her special. It's like her finishing maneuver that time. There's Eddie Kingston's in danger. Eddie Kingston eliminated. And Mr. Brody Lee enters the match, joining Dax Harwood, Yuka Sakazaki, and Orange Cassidy. Dax insisting on a collar and elbow tie-up. Can't do that with your hands in your pants, buddy. Yuka not backing down for Mr. Brody Lee. I gotta think a more traditional lockup's gonna favor Dax Harwood indeed. There goes Orange Cassidy eliminated. So Pac enters the match, joining Dax Harwood, Mr. Brody Lee, and Yuka Sakazaki. Dax and Yuka battling it out. Got 14 players in for that next Twitchy Tides game. If you'd like to join the list, it's very easy. All you have to do is type !play in chat. Even if you don't have a Wax wallet, you've never played before, you don't know what this is. The game will assign you a fish to play just for fun. If you want to get in on it. So it's !play and then hit enter in chat. And hello to everybody watching over on Kick. On Kick, I don't have chat allowed. It's Twitchy Tides, at least now a Twitch exclusive, but thanks to the people watching on Kick. There are people that watch me there. And to them I say thank you. Thanks to everybody taking the time to watch. You're on NashvilleLou Live with AEW Fight Forever, the modded version. Just amazed at what some of the talented designers have been able to do with this game. Just because that creator wrestler suite is just awful. It's absolutely it's just embarrassingly bad. Like, without modding, this stuff just wouldn't be possible. And while I still wish that you could somehow pick the opponents for this match, I don't think I'm asking for too much. There is a certain amount of fun to having the surprise if you don't look at the montage of photos at the beginning for too long. Maybe you'll forget who hadn't been in yet. Dax Harwood battling with Mr. Brody Lee as Yuka Sakazaki goes after Pac. And Pac's eliminated. Thunder Rose enters the match. Yuka Sakazaki battling Dax Harwood's got a special. Mr. Brody Lee goes on the offense. Thunder Rose and Mr. Brody Lee teaming up on a double team on Yuka Sakazaki. Now Dax Harwood staring down Brody. Thunder Rose and Dax Harwood are going to team up. Delayed vertical suplex on Mr. Brody Lee. Tandem offense buff for Dax. Side Russian leg sweep by Yuka Sakazaki on Thunder Rose as Mr. Brody Lee with a thrust kick on Dax. Seems unaffected. Dax has his special. He just had it. It's lost now. Yuka's got hers, and Thunder Rose is going for a ride. Rough landing for both Thunder Rose and Mr. Brody Lee. It's the Casino Battle Royale match in AEW Fight Forever here on NashvilleLou Live. We got 14 people in for that next Twitchy Tides game. You can join by typing !play in chat. Bit of a size disparity there for Mr. Brody Lee versus Yuka Sakazaki, but smaller radius for strikes to connect. A slingshot powerbomb by Dax Harwood on Thunder Rosa. And a running knee lift by Dax on Yuka. Yuka's got her special though, so look out, Dax. A nice surprise. Dax unconcerned, taking down Yuka. Thunder Rose eliminated by Mr. Brody Lee. MJF enters the match. We'll join Dax Harwood, Mr. Brody Lee, and Yuka Sakazaki. Albeit at some point is Toshiaki Kawada. Brody Lee, Dax Harwood. They battle as Yuka Sakazaki gets taken over with a side headlock from MJF. He's going to do some strutting like he's Jackie Fargo. Yuka eliminated by MJF. Danhausen enters the match. So Danhausen joins MJF, Dax Harwood, and Mr. Brody Lee. MJF's putting on that Dynamite Diamond ring and a punch, a sucker punch on Dax Harwood. Rude gestures from MJF. Danhausen tried to place a curse there on Mr. Brody Lee, who's having none of it. The little sound effects in this game can be really spot on. That's why it frustrates me when stuff that should be obvious and easy they didn't get with this game. Like picking your opponents in this match. But even the grunting, it sounds like Danhausen when he's getting attacked. Like, okay, that's a nice bit of realism. Dynamite Diamond Ring punch there from MJF on Danhausen. Dax Harwood going after MJF. Snap suplex. Dax backs up Danhausen into the corner. It's a rough landing, flipped into the turnbuckles. Danhausen taken down by Dax as MJF takes the offense to Mr. Brody Lee. Thumb to the eye is second. MJF looking dazed. Tremendous amount of strength there by Mr. Brody Lee to pick up MJF all the way over. Danhausen taking the offense to Dax Harwood. Suplex by MJF on Mr. Brody Lee. Suplex by Danhausen. Dax Harwood. Now Danhausen begging off. Dax had his back to Mr. Brody Lee, which did not end well for him. Now MJF goes after Brody. Danhausen battles with Dax. Albeit at some point is Toshiaki Kawada. And look at MJF setting up Mr. Brody Lee. That heat seeker, that pile driver out of the ropes. Danhausen throws out Dax Harwood. Jade Cargill enters the match. Here the fans chanting for Jade. In there with MJF. Danhausen gets punched again with that diamond ring. And Mr. Brody Lee. I've got what looks like it'll be a pretty late draw as Toshiaki Kawada. Mr. Brody Lee barely hanging on and is eliminated by Jade. Miro enters the match. I guess MJF will technically get the credit for that elimination, but Jade certainly helped on the way out. Now Miro's going to book it down to the ring, staring down Danhausen as Jade takes the offense to MJF. Miro immediately throws out and eliminates Danhausen. Cash Wheeler FTR enters the match. Disoriented for Miro, it says. I like the little information bubbles that pop up, little bubbles, little notes. But Cash Wheeler enters the ring. Right away facing off with MJF as now Jade stares down Miro. Miro takes down MJF and Jade. Now Cash Wheeler going top rope with a big flying body press into Miro. Effective. Was not expecting that. MJF thrown toward the ropes but stopped his momentum. Little battle with Cash Wheeler. Jade picks up Miro. Big shot from MJF for Cash Wheeler. Jade tried to slap Miro there. Connected with a kick. Don't mess with Jade Cargill. Hair's getting thrown around here. Salt to the earth, that armbar submission maneuver from MJF. Working over that left arm of Wheeler. Miro battles with Jade. MJF is a special. Now again, that salt to the earth, that submission maneuver, that armbar. Desperation impulse for Cash. You can't get a pinfall, but that small package will at least cost MJF his momentum. Thrust kick by Miro on Jade. MJF and Miro are going to team up to suplex Cash Wheeler. Jade goes after Miro. Looking forward to the first men's lacrosse broadcast of 2025 I'll be doing this upcoming Saturday, noon. Gotta check that start time. It's at noon, I think noon Central start time. We'll have that coming up this Saturday. This Tuesday, here on NashvilleLou Live. I won't have that here on the stream. That's going to be over on SwaneeTigers.com. You can watch and listen. Men's lacrosse on the NCAA level is so much fun to call. Even Division III, I don't care, Division whatever. It's a great sport. A lot of fun with those Swanee Tigers broadcasts. And look at that tornado DDT by Cash Wheeler on MJF. Miro some chops for Jade Cargill. And a thrust kick out of nowhere. You get a pop on that. In this game, when the strikes hit, it feels like, it sounds like they really hit. That's a really tough nuance to pull off. There goes Cash Wheeler. Nyla Rose enters the match. I still haven't been in there yet. No, we'll be soon enough as Toshiaki Kawada. It's MJF, Jade Cargill, Miro, and now Nyla Rose into the match. Headbutt by Miro on Jade. Elbow. MJF dropping elbows into the shoulder blade of Jade Cargill. And now Jade's going to take a beast bomb from Nyla Rose. Miro flattens MJF. MJF's got a special. He is out. Fans are cheering for Miro, who hits a spear. Simultaneous spear on MJF and Jade. My goodness. It's AEW Fight Forever here on NashvilleLou Live. We got 17 people in this next Twitchy Tides game. You can join the list by typing !play in chat. Thumb to the eye by MJF on Jade. Miro. Kick connects on Nyla Rose. Jade Cargill eliminated by MJF. Trent Beretta enters the match. He'll join MJF, Miro, and Nyla Rose. I still haven't been in yet. Got a late draw as Toshiaki Kawada. This is my first time using the modded version of this game. It was a lot of options. Pile driver by Trent Beretta on MJF. Trent's got a special, but so does Miro. Miro's wanting to dance around. Nyla Rose put a sudden stop to that. The strength of Nyla Rose throwing over MJF as Trent Beretta just drops Miro. Rough landing on his neck. Pro wrestling business is not for the faint of heart. The open hand shot by Nyla Rose on Trent Beretta. A taunting pose there by MJF. Staring down Miro. Headbutt. This is the Casino Battle Royale match. AEW Fight Forever as MJF hits the Heat Seeker on Nyla Rose. We'll have another Twitchy Tides game after this match is complete. Salt to the Earth armbar on Nyla Rose from MJF as Miro works on the arm and the face of Trent Beretta. Nyla Rose takes down Miro and MJF. Drop kick on the money from Beretta on Nyla Rose. Enzuguri off the mark there for Beretta. Going after Nyla Rose. Miro. I was going for a standing switch on Nyla Rose, but Beretta's going to take them both down. Forward timing on the pose there from Trent. MJF goes on the offense. Clothesline from Nyla Rose on Miro. MJF. The drop kick from Nyla Rose as Beretta poses after taking down Miro. MJF gets dropped on that top rope by Nyla Rose. Miro eliminated by Beretta. Anna Jay enters the match. Nyla Rose and MJF team up to suplex Trent Beretta. Nyla Rose dropping MJF. Anna Jay the freshest into the match. Now a beast bomb for Trent Beretta, who's got body damage in the red. Anna Jay connects on a strike and a second on MJF. Anna Jay takes down Nyla Rose, takes down Trent Beretta. Does the Dark Order pose, but turns her back to MJF in the process, and there are ramifications for such things. All this, and I still haven't been in yet, is Toshiaki Kawada. Will be at some point. Jumping neck breaker on Nyla Rose from Trent Beretta. Right hand strike from Anna Jay on MJF. Anna Jay gets dropped throat first on the top rope by MJF, who's very proud of himself doing that pose. Headbutt. Beretta going after Nyla Rose. Big chop. Join me this Tuesday, 10 p.m. Eastern, 0300 UTC. That's when my portion of Tides Tuesday is going to get going. Had so much fun being part of Tides Tuesday. Looking forward to that again. That's Tuesday, 10 p.m. Eastern, 0300 UTC this Tuesday. NashvilleLou Live. Anna Jay got her special MJF on that, into the Queen Slayer, that sleeper hold. I think that's what she has applied. He's learned how to work the hard cam. MJF getting punched in the face. Beretta focused on Nyla Rose. MJF eliminated by Anna Jay. And it's Sting into the match. So Sting in there with Nyla Rose, Trent Beretta, and Anna Jay. You never know in this game. Trent Beretta flipped through on that German suplex attempt from Nyla Rose. Anna Jay's going to pose at Sting. Anna Jay using that sleeper hold on Sting. So we got 20 people in this next Twitchy Tides game. As soon as this Casino Battle Royale match ends, we'll be ready for that next Twitchy Tides game. If you're not in yet, you want in. Just type !play in chat and then hit enter. That's an important part. It can be embarrassing when I forget to do that. Anna Jay, high risk, going top rope and connecting the clothesline to the back of the head of Sting. Wow. Anna Jay's got her special. Back to that sleeper hold. Nyla Rose is in trouble. Sting locked up with Beretta. Big chop from Sting. A drop Beretta. Fans are chanting for Sting. Nyla Rose eliminated by Anna Jay. Here we go. Toshiaki Kawada, here I come. My wrestler falling into the match. Double clothesline by Sting, taking down Anna Jay and Beretta. Now, let's see. Beretta, how you doing? Oh, this is off to a slow start here for Kawada. And fast kicks from Kawada taking down Trent Beretta as Sting battles with Anna Jay. Sting eliminated by Anna Jay. Andrade enters the match. Powerbomb. And now a second powerbomb by Kawada on Trent Beretta. Anna Jay's got her special. She evades that dropkick attempt. And now Kawada's going to hit a powerbomb on Anna Jay. Andrade battles with Beretta. Kawada, the running hip attack, and there goes Anna Jay. Sammy Guevara enters the match. I'm in there as Toshiaki Kawada, along with, I'm about to get dropped by Andrade. Trent Beretta in there as well. It's AEW Fight Forever here on NashvilleLou Live. We'll have another Twitchy Tides game coming up after the conclusion of this match. No pinfalls in a CBR match. No submissions either. Only way to get eliminated is being thrown over the top rope to the floor. Now that hammerlock DDT by Andrade on Beretta. Get away from Sammy. He's got a special. Uh-oh. The GTH connects on Kawada. Kawada's hurting. Wild kicks. Worked a headlock here for a minute with Sammy Guevara. Trent Beretta with a kick for Andrade. Get the stretch plum. More than just a headlock. If Kawada gets you in that stretch plum. That's more just that. There we go. Stretch plum. Stretch plum, a submission maneuver. Trying to get a hold of Sammy, but he's had the feel like he was about to reverse it. Sometimes you can tell in this game, which is a positive. There are little nuances and details in this game. They're great. This game doesn't get in its own way or too heavy-handed about what it will and won't let you do. It can be a lot of fun. Work a headlock again. Where do I go? No, Trent's got a special or a signature, but so does Kawada. What a powerbomb. Toshiaki Kawada with a powerbomb on Beretta. Can I throw out Beretta? Hip attack, there he goes. Scorpio Sky enters back my special right here. Big kick there from Andrade. Belly-to-belly suplex by Scorpio Sky on Andrade as Sammy Guevara gets dropped on his head by Kawada. Sammy Guevara is eliminated by Toshiaki Kawada. But Cody Rhodes is the Joker, the final entrant in the match. Scooping a slam on Scorpio Sky by Toshiaki Kawada. Snap suplex by Kawada on Andrade. Cody into the match. Cody's got a signature. I shouldn't have gone after him there. Cody cutter. A springboard off the middle rope. It's down to these final four, and Cody had great fortune being the final entrant, that Joker. Now Cody's gonna go for that Tiger Driver 98 on Kawada. Man, rough landing. Well, teamwork there from Scorpio Sky and Cody. Kawada takes down Cody Rhodes. Walking the stretch plum on Cody Rhodes. Series of strikes from Kawada. And again, going back for that stretch plum. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Andrade battles with Scorpio Sky as the final four in this match. This Casino Battle Royale match. Kawada up against the ropes. I can get away from there. Big chop from Cody. It's going to drop Kawada. Kick from Andrade takes down Scorpio Sky. Cody's going to do those push-ups. Prevent that from happening. Standing switch. Standing switch by Kawada there on Scorpio Sky. That amateur-style takedown. Now these final four in this Casino Battle Royale match. Oh, come on. High power wind-up for a grapple and can't quite get there. Snap suplex by Kawada on Scorpio Sky. Kawada's going to take down Cody Rhodes. Big kick there from Kawada on Cody. What happened there with Andrade? Slingshot there by Kawada on Cody Rhodes. Feeling it. A kick there by Kawada. And there goes Cody Rhodes. We're down to 3. Big body slam by Kawada on Scorpio Sky. It's Toshiaki Kawada, Scorpio Sky, and Andrade. The last 3. We got a Twitchy Tides game coming up after this. We got 21 people in right now. You can get in as well by typing !play in chat. Leg lock from Kawada, but off the top, Andrade's going to break it up. I think he took the worst of that, though. Back to that stretch plum. Stretch plum. Come on, Scorpio Sky. Don't ruin my fun. I'm going to... Tough spot there. Facing strikes from both. Let those two fight. Oh, come on. Let's go over here. Let's chill for a minute. Play to the crowd. Andrade's got a signature, but Kawada's got a special. Andrade. An elbow strike connects. I can get Kawada to do a move in time here. One of these guys. That's around on me. Too late. Andrade's got his special meanwhile, but Scorpio Sky's going to take down both Andrade and Kawada. Kawada can just chill here for a minute. Maybe the TKO connects on Andrade by Scorpio Sky. Running elbow from Scorpio Sky on Andrade. Have that desperation impulse. And you won't get a pinfall in this match, but you can do some damage to your opponent as far as their momentum meter goes. All right, Scorpio Sky, you want to go? The strength of Toshiaki Kawada. You can hear the connection there, that big knee lift to the face of Scorpio Sky. Andrade's getting bored. And there goes Scorpio. He's out down the final two. Ran to that big power slam by Andrade. Trying to make sure Scorpio was out. Got a little reckless. Off the ropes, Andrade. Gonna work a little lucha libre. Arm drag. Now Andrade. Springboard moonsault off the top rope. He's working Arena Mexico again. A little mat-based offense here from Kawada. The final two. Toshiaki Kawada and Andrade. Of course. I get the stretch plum locked in. There we go. Stretch plum. Stretch plum. He's not going to submit. That's not the way this match works. Spin kick. And that's going to do it. Kawada wins.
Here is your winner, TK.
It's been crazy. It's been wild. What a great match we've had tonight.
The late draw there with Kawada. 5,560 is my match score. Got $6 for that. All right. So we've got 21 players in for this next game of Twitchy Tides. Disable for the moment that audio coming in from the computer, the other computer. I got two. I got one computer I use for streaming, the other for gaming or other purposes of the live stream. So for this, we got 21 players in for this Twitchy Tides game. Winner gets a Blockchain Brawlers deck card, plus an item from the NashvilleLou collection. You can use that in that bounty block event going on right now. That's pinned in chat, that link. NashvilleLou.com/contest will get you there as well. Get a chance to potentially win that grand prize, that from Twitchy Tides, that Nessie Storm Scale mint number 69. Somebody's going to win that as the grand prize. So we got 21 players in for this game. If I win, the prize goes to second place. Let's go through the list of participants. We got Cesaro NLV, Fonny T, Parrot, RCPADG, Chucky, Zach Bonifer, The Board JS, Hackers, Autumn's Toys, Loire, Vipers R, Funko Lover, SDME123, OP Influencer, Jess Tony, Kyung Wei, Rock Metal, Boca Twitcher, BG Dub, Brazen Blake, and Canvas. I'll join it. Did I already get in? I guess I didn't, huh? It's not, pal. I'll join with that Rainbow Soul the Catfish. So 22 players. If I win, the prize goes to second place. And this game of Twitchy Tides begins now. Good luck. It's Twitchy Tides here on NashvilleLou Live. Early on, Debo the Shark up top. Took out Kyung Wei before getting zapped. But damage done, we're down to 21. Cannonball. That Cannonball came ripping through. Took out RCPADG, Brazen Blake, and Autumn's Toys. Down to 16. Now Big Worm with a hook. Loire's out. I'm out. Here, that Grave Command. That's an unusual looking little bubble there around Parrot. Pink Felicia up top, and that's going to zap Canvas down to 15. I tried changing the color on Felicia. It shows different colors, but the way it is, at least right now, she's still insisting on pink only. Cesaro and Hackers both zapped there. We're down to 13. Big Worm with a hook takes out Viper Czar. We're down to a dozen. Again, Big Worm setting up just above my logo. It's going to get SDB123 and catch OP Influencer as well on the way out. We're down to 10. So for the remaining players, you've earned a top 10 finish, but who's going to be the winner? Chucky hits the depth charge. The aftermath, that chain reaction takes out Parrott as well. Down to 8. Pink Felicia. Upper half going left to right. It's going to zap Fawny T and BG Dub. Down to 6. Pink Felicia, this time, bottom part of the screen going left to right. Zapping Mocha Twitcher and Zach Bonifer. We're down to 4. Funko Lover, Jess Tony, DeBoer JS, and Rock Metal. The hook from Big Worm takes out Funko Lover. We're down to 3. Debo. It's Debo the Shark. Bottom half of the screen going left to right. Those sharp teeth take out DeBoer JS. We're down to the final 2. Jess Tony and Rock Metal. The last 2. Cannonball. That Cannonball managed to split between the 2 players. So the battle continues. Jess Tony with a freeze. Rock Metal heading toward Big Worm with a hook. And that's the game. So congratulations, Jess Tony 19. Victorious here in this 7th game of the broadcast. Check a couple of things there real fast. I invite you to join me this Tuesday, 10 p.m. Eastern. It's an all-day event with Tides Tuesday, but my portion of it starts at 10 p.m. Eastern. That's 0300 UTC. 3 hours is what it has been time-wise. Ultimately, that's the call of Las Vegas Ape, who does a fantastic job of organizing it, but it should be a 3-hour show. Tuesday, 10 p.m. Eastern. It's my #1 show here on Twitch. People love it. Absolutely love it. It's a great time. All right, so I think that's the end of the line for me for this broadcast. I wasn't sure how long we were going to go, and this, well, north of 2.5 hours. Had a blast as usual. This modded version of AEW Fight Forever is a lot more fun to play, so I anticipate streaming this a bit more coming up. So it looks like Oga is live, so let's do a raid over to Oga. But first, do a quick sig out. Have a cut point for VOD. That's going to do it for this broadcast of NashvilleLou Live. I'm your host, Lou Pickney. Thanks for watching. See you next time.